First things first, I would like to apologize. I have not been very active. I've been writing music and focusing on other things. But I will eventually get back to Hell Knight. I'm not sure when. I'm going to rewatch the videos and catch back up. But anyways, this is Project Zomboid, an indie game that's in development currently. It is using the same model as Minecraft, in which if you pay during the alpha and beta periods, you get access to the game throughout full development. This game is like The Walking Dead and The Sims got together, had a baby. Then that baby got together with George A. Romero's movies and had a baby. That's how awesome this game is. Have the management of Sims where you have to manage your... You'll see what I mean. So I am going to do the default zombie mode, well, survival mode, for... This is version 2.9.8, I think? I'm not sure. So... We're going to just stick with a random name, Brandon Thompson. Actually, you know what? There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. I usually go with that outfit. So, I've taken my time a bit to play this beforehand to get the hang of the controls. This game has a lot to offer, and considering it's still an alpha, this is going to be one hell of a game when it hits full release. And this is one of the few, well, one of the indie developers I see that definitely listens to their community. And as recently, they've been incorporating mods. So this section here, you choose your occupation. Each occupation has an interesting trait. So fire officer, you have more. When you use a fire axe, you have faster axe swing. Each occupation has its own special thing. I prefer to use a construction worker since you have the thick skin, so you have less chance of scratches or bites breaking the skin. I don't want to get infected anytime soon, so we're getting this. Now, the trait system is interesting. In order to have good traits, you have to have negative traits. So, if I wanted to... I like to carry a lot of things. I like to scavenge often. So, if I want to have strong, now I need to make that up in 6 negative points. So, right now, this version doesn't have NPCs, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and use short-tempered and brooding. These two will affect when I have to deal with NPCs. Short-tempered means I'll be quick to anger when dealing with them, and brooding means when I get a bad mood, it's going to take a longer time. So, there's a ton of different traits that are available. They're going to be adding more. Let's get started. These are the end times. Dramatic pause. There was no hope of survival. I'm reading this way too fast. I think they wanted me to read this way slower. This is how you died. Damn. Okay. So, first of all, let's get started. The inventory screen, which is updated from when I last played it, I just started playing this a couple days ago, so this is all pretty new to me. But they've upgraded the graphic system. I like to lower this since it gives me a better frame rate. And sometimes the right-clicking is a little bit wonky. So anyways, for some reason I've started with a baseball bat. Useful. So we're going to be scavenging. First things we need, good thing to look for are sheets and trying to get something. Food, definitely. Don't want to starve to death. There's a lot you can do here. So, first things first, I'm going to start looking for food. And I'm kind of a pack rat when it comes to this stuff. I always stock up on food and try to find as many containers as I can find. At one point, I was running around with 3 duffel bags, one full with. I kind of have an OCD thing when I sort my supplies. So I'm going to grab this. Now, right now, since I just started this world, it started off at the all the water and the electricity, everything works. Over time, that will actually degrade. And eventually you won't be able to even cook food. Food in refrigerators will spoil. The only things you'll have are packs of ramen and canned food. So all of a sudden can openers become very valuable. So I always stock up for this kind of stuff. Now, Let's see here. Sheets should be somewhere in this house. Cigarettes. Okay. They do help relieve anxiety. And I don't generally use them. I tend to use them in sandbox mode if I get infected, because you get anxious and it relieves stress. So, but that's usually because I said, I'm spending too much time in this house. I need to get the hell out. Welcome to Knox County. So, what's really interesting is how they have the visibility set up. You have a very, I guess I can say, realistic visibility arc. You can only see what's in front of you. So there's a lot of times you'll be backing away from a zombie and back into another horde. So you kind of have to always survey your surroundings. So I always kind of sneak. Now what's interesting, I'm going to pull this up here, you have skills. So this has an interesting RPG element. You can level your sprinting, you can become level light-footed, which means when you're moving around like this, you're less likely to be heard. Sneaking reduces your sound when moving around. Nimble is sprinting. I don't want to go overboard explaining everything. Oh, okay. I should close this so it's not blocking my vision. And we've already got a nice little group over there. Now, I found a nice little trick. I'm not going to do it because it's boring. But if you find a group like this and you just kind of wiggle back and forth, here, I'll pull it up. You can see that your stats constantly level up since you're sneaking around so many. The larger the horde is, the faster this goes up. But you're always in risk of alerting one of them, and you have to drag him off further away in order to kill him. So I'm looking for a specific house right now. I am not using a map. I usually use a map when I'm just, screwing around. But I am trying to find a very specific house. There's two places that I like to use. One near the very southern part of town. There's this small little two-bedroom, one-story house, and I use that as my safe house because it's nice and secluded. No zombies ever come over there. The other place is this hidden lumber mill that I found. That's like a fortress. It's awesome. I barricaded that with sheets. At one point, I was about to start farming. It was nice and near a whole bunch of. No, not that way. Alright, so we're going to just waltz past him. I'm not going to go for that safe house because I have no clue where I'm at now. This is a huge map. They have done a lot of work, and they've modeled most of it, I believe, after the actual Muldrow County in Kentucky. Oh god. And I can't hit that near here because they'll hear me. Oh, and you just heard. See, that's our first Moodle, I guess. I'll just call them moodlets, like in Sims. But this basically tells you what's going on with your character. There's no meter to tell you if you're starving, or if you're thirsty, panicked, depressed, infected. You don't know. You can develop symptoms. You might get a fever, you might get queasy, but those can be obtained through other things as well. You can get sick, you can catch pneumonia, all kinds of other things. So it's up to the player to kind of diagnose the character and remedy it. So if it's, one will pop up, like right here. I've been exerting myself. Now I can't run, which is not good at all. If I need to get the hell out of here, running is going to be essential. Now, you can move through about anything. Trees. However, this is not a viable option unless you're trying to sneak past a horde. I had a horrible run-in, and I was turned into dinner. Okay, so I've been rambling a little bit too much. Let's move on. I need to find a good safe house before it turns night, because my visibility is going to drop to where I can't even see anything. And I am really close to these zombies. I do not like this at all. Don't see me. That's right. Just don't see me. Okay, this is in the way. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have this shut, actually. There. Oh, God! He saw me! Oh, hell. Okay. I do not want to die this early in the map. I want to at least get a safe house established before I die. So, since this game can last a long time, it's just how well you are at surviving. What I'm going to do is divide sessions of this into I'm going to call them seasons. So, this is going to be Season 1, Episode 1, and as I progress through this one, however far I make it to, that's how many episodes will be in the season. Then I'll take a while, adapt my strategy, learn some more things, maybe wait till the next patch, and then do another season. So, I lost most of them. Now, I could duck and weave them through the trees, but I feel like I'm going in circles. Yes, yes I am. No, do not touch me. Okay. This is about the time where I say, screw it, I'm tired of sneaking, I'm gonna level my sprint. Because it gets really obnoxious, especially when it's getting close to night. I mean, they are zombies, so they're kind of supposed to be obnoxious and deadly. No, don't touch me! These long stretches, and that's the thing. I'm psyched for them. You know, even if they don't add vehicles, I want to see them add, like, bikes, please, because some of these, oh god. Some of these, routes take incredibly long to get places, especially like that lumber mill. I think I was, okay, no. I was wandering for a good 20 minutes trying to find where the hell I was. Because the lumber mill isn't even on the map, so I was completely lost. I had no help. I think I'm in familiar territory, which is good, because I'm not going to be sitting here running into hordes, wandering lost. Yeah. Okay, so my safe house should be at the end of this street, and okay, the direction I'm facing is north. So it should be southeast of here. No, get away, Dick! There. Oh, yeah, and you can also loot bodies. Later, now it's not implemented yet. Oh god, he's tired. But eventually they're going to implement disease and whatnot, so messing with dead corpses isn't going to be the best idea. That's also a downside. If you smoke, it increases how easily you get exerted, I believe. And at one point I was infected, and no, I wasn't infected, but my character was a hypochondriac, so sometimes he'll develop symptoms of infection without being infected. And so I didn't get queasy, but I smoked cigarettes, and I think my character got queasy from that. What? Oh! That one was right there. How the hell did he not see me? So, this is this normal survival mode, so they have the basic, they have a default, what's called proper zombie. Sandbox mode, you can edit what type of zombies you're going against. You can make it sprinter zombies, fast shamblers, which is what these are, or you can make it the normal shamblers, like Night of the Living Dead, old school, Romero zombies. Yes, I'm in the right area. Okay. I'm going to be fighting some of these. There's not many. Okay. No. No, do not touch me! Oh, no! 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 Sorry. It's a bit difficult. Do not touch me! Oh, okay, there's way more than I thought. Yeah. Yep, they're still there. I don't have... Whoop, not that way. So I'm going to try and lose them through the trees over there. And am I in the... Yep, that's my safe house. This one right here... No, my mistake. The one with 3 windows in the back. Yep, so it's that other one. This is the one I loot first. Well, that one that was up north. So, that was kind of stupid of me. I just kind of drug zombies all the way over to where I usually keep my safe house. But, have no fear. Since I drug them all over there, I'm going to see it. There should be a trailer park near here, or a warehouse. The warehouse is very nice. Warehouses make excellent forts. But, it's pretty large. I dig the music that they made for this game. I think at 5 days of survival, I will... Well, I don't know how long it's going to take. Basically, I'm recording this episode until my fiancé calls me. But there will be more parts, and what's awesome about this is they've implemented a saving feature, so you can put the game down whenever you want and pick it right back up. There is permadeath, so when this guy dies, he's dead. There's no coming back. But on this same save file, I can actually, oh, I gotta open this window. Please no burglar alarm. Please no burglar alarm. Phew. Okay. On this same save file, everything will persist. So if I come back to where I died on another character, I can loot all my corpse's things. So I can set up a safe house and come find it later. Given that kind of breaks rules, you know, how are you supposed to know about it? But I mean, it's the same person playing. What are they going to do? Kind of defeats the purpose if the world regens every single time. Which I kind of like the idea of the world persisting. It gives it that feel of the world evolving around the player. Which is one of the things I really like, when you can immerse yourself in a game and feel like the game is changing while the player is playing. Their actions are directly a part of it, or the world is changing and they can't even control it. Like this one, you can't control. Eventually, like, there's going to be military raids and things like that, so it's going to be the player against a large amount of odds. Close, 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 close. You guys suck. Because there's no way to open those yet. Please be open. No? Wonderful. Please don't be any in the alley. Actually, I'm happy about that, but I do need to get indoors. It is 19:20, which means it is almost dark. Yes, it's on a 24-hour clock. What sucks is I think that these windows are all the long windows. You can't open them manually. You have to either A, get ballsy and bash them open, B, go chop the door down, or C, hope a zombie breaks it open by chance. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, oh hell, well I'm gonna be screwed here in a minute. I might not even have a damn season if I die. Oh, and the music's getting all tense. I see why. Well, I'm gonna go check out my old safe house. See maybe if there... So my goal of this season, really, is make it to the old lumber mill and turn that back into a safe house. Because I've deleted all my saves. There's no cheating. I'm not gonna set up anything. This is going to be recorded on this one. Separate saves are going to be to fiddle around with and learn new things. What is nice about this is that they do have a split screen support enabled. Using an Xbox controller, you can have 2 to 4 player split screen. So once eventually they do intend to have online multiplayer, but as of right now you can have local split screen, which I thought is pretty darn cool for an alpha game that has semi-function. The controls are pretty wonky, but other than that, it's pretty darn good for an alpha game still. So I need to have my character go to bed. There's a little shed here, but I'm not messing with any of these in case I set off a burglar alarm. Not till daylight at least. Because my character's drowsy. I don't want him passing out while running from a horde. Oh, this is an excellent place to take a nap. No, no. I think I'm going to use the other house this time. It's going to be some crap if there's already a zombie in there. Or this is a burglar alarm. Please don't go off. Please don't go off. Please don't go off. Thank you. But now I need to put sheets on the... Oh, thank God, there's curtains. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I'm going to be mad about that. Well, not actually. Oh, this one needs curtains. Now see, that's one thing. Windows actually, you can see through. You can climb around the edge of the house and look in the window, see what's in the house before you go in. So you can actually plan your strategy before you hit a building and loot it. I tend to be pretty haphazard about it. I just bust in, get in, get out, quick as I can, because I know there's going to be something on my back. Oh yeah, I forgot, carrying weight. So I think I'm going to turn this house into my safe house this time, just to see, because I have been using that other one, and this one seems to be a bit more spacious. So I'm going to start stuffing things. I might do a little bit of sorting. I'll probably do that off screen, if anything, because I get a little bit OCD. All the food goes in one cabinet, all the candles go in one cabinet. Yeah, it gets bad. I sat for a good 20 minutes one time organizing the whole damn safe house. So anyways, I'm just going to stuff things in here. Never have too many baseball bats. Sadly, you cannot dual wield them. This isn't World of Warcraft, though, so that's kind of understandable. Do not want to put the carrots in the wardrobe. You know what? I just needed to get if you get over encumbered for too long, it can cause back damage. So we're going to try and sleep on this couch. And for the next... Oh, now time fast forwards, and this is the part that always terrifies me. Because you can hear zombies knocking on doors, and you can hear gunshots in the background every once in a while. I'm so terrified that's going to be at my door, and I'm going to wake up and something's going to be busting through the front door. Luckily, that hasn't happened yet. In this build, when I first started playing, that happened often. Okay. Scavenging. Let's see, what do we got here? Sheets. All the sheets go in this dresser. I'll try and sort oh. I've noticed a glitch, though. If I move away when I'm putting stuff into a container, it's caused my game to crash a couple times from doing that. Oh, I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm going to wear this pretty pink shirt. My character is so fabulous. He's about to paint it red, though, so no, I do not want to tango with zombies right now. Eggs! I do not want to be over encumbered, but I do need to... I should have kept that water bottle on me. Don't want to die of thirst. I'm going to put my cigarettes in the fridge for now, as well as the dog food. You know, all the food's going in the fridge for now. Cold, dry ramen. No, did I just put nail... Okay. Thought I put nails in there for a moment. It's always good to have a nice, clean inventory when you go out scavenging. Never know when you're going to hit a jackpot and need to carry all you can. And that's why it's good to have duffel bags. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I will definitely sort off screen. I will always end the episode in my safe house, so I think the goal of this episode, I think, will just be to get this safe house semi-secured. Zombies won't see through doors normally, which is nice. Oh, crap, I need those sheets that I conveniently put over here. I find it odd that now I see more items than earlier. That belt, blouse, or pillow was not there. There were clearly just sheets in there. Maybe it's a separate drawer. Oh. That's the front door. Something... I really hope that's part of the music and there's not something beating on my door. Oh! That could be something beating on my door. I'm gonna be... Yep, there is. That is something beating on the door. Okay, safe house compromised. I gotta go find a different house. I will come back to this one later. Sometimes it's better to leave the supplies and come back later. It's not worth risking it sometimes. Leave them at these houses. They should be all drug over here now. So that means I can... Not there. Not there at all. Nice little clearing I can cut through. Hopefully there's not a horde at this intersection. Now, what we've gone through so far is just a small fraction of this entire town. And every turn they get me. Oh, okay. Where I bludgeoned that poor... I do not want to fight zombies. Last time I did that, that called... You know, I should not walk like that unless I keep checking my back. Last time I did that, I pranced into a nice, happy herd of zombies. Yes, go over there. Whatever's over there, do that. What? Cotton candy brains? Yes, get the hell out of here. Okay, so right now, I claim this is my... Nope, I don't want it. Nope. Well, the walls should dampen it, so if I can just sneak up on it without it seeing me, not make a big scene fighting it. Yeah, I know, don't get all freaked out. Okay, hold it up. We're gonna bash his brains in. Ah! Now we're gonna open the front door. We're just gonna scout. Did anyone hear? That's the first thing I'd like to check. I don't... Okay, if he's not hearing it, no one is. Because he's pretty darn close. Okay. See, zombies, I think in this in this mode, they aren't smart enough to open doors. I believe you can make them smart enough to open doors. And eventually you're going to be able to tailor the zombies a lot more to what type of experience you want to experience. That was redundant. Renegade thought ran through my mind, and I lost what I was talking about for a moment. Oh no, don't go outside! What are you doing? You can't walk over the table? Add the sheet! You almost caused a problem out there. Oh yeah, I already checked that shelf. They got a lot of newspapers here. Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of bothers me, is that you actually have boredom. So you actually have to manage that, or your character will get bored and then he'll get depressed. Plastic bag, yay! I store my food in that on looting runs. I'm not gonna mess with stuff in the cabinets here. This house is good enough for me now. I need to stay away from that window there, because I haven't curtained it yet. I need to go get more sheets. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. So, thanks for watching. This has been episode 1, season 1, episode 1 of Let's Play Project Zomboid. Thanks for watching, and there's gonna be more! This is Halo Addict 64.